Hi there, I'm Jonathan and welcome to my channel, Jonathan's Diamond Painting and Stuff. If you're new here, welcome! And if you're coming back to me, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here today. So today is an unboxing video. I've not done one of these for a little while, so I'm quite excited, as I always am. And I know I promised you all the Three Kings nativity scene, which came out in the recent Black Friday deal. And although I have got that and it's arrived, I was a bit naughty and I ordered another couple of paintings recently, one of which I'm going to unbox today. So, I love Christmas, and sometimes I find it difficult to attach myself emotionally to certain paintings, but sometimes I see a painting and I think, oh, that is for me. And that happened to me recently on a restock. So they restocked this beautiful painting called Lighting the Way by Marcello Corti. And it is just a stunning, stunning painting, and I loved it so much. I'll just show you some of the original artwork now. So there were so many things going on in this painting that I really liked. I mean, first and foremost, I loved how Santa and his sleigh and just a couple of the lamps and some of the lights were just in colour, and then the rest was more of a subdued blue background. So all the houses and everything were kind of blue, and that dark blue snow that you just see in the dark, you know, just highlighted by the light, with lots of snowflakes just scattering all down, you know. So I was so excited. Oh, sorry, forgot to light my candle. So yeah, so I was so excited about this painting when I saw it. Now, I did have a little look at the rendering when I saw it, and I thought, because I thought, is that white snow going to overpower everything in the rendering? But I spoke to some of my friends and checked a few things out, and it does look like it because sometimes the rendering picture image on Diamond Dark Club's website doesn't give it full justice, you know, to how amazing the painting is until you see it done, or see it done when you do it yourself. So I thought, I'm going to take a chance on this. I really like the image, you know, and yeah, so let's get this baby open. Just get my scissors. Oh. Here we are. Okay, it's a very small box, isn't it? But do not be deceived. You'll see why soon. Right. Before we go on to the rest... Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot, didn't I? Silly, my brain sometimes. It is a square diamond painting, denoted by the blue square theming on the box. And it's a Diamond Art Club kit. And there's just some instructions on the back, some kit contents, and I think somewhere there's a code. Yeah, there's a scan me code to get 10% off if you just scan that. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this enough, but Diamond Art Club are one of the studios I really like to use because they use licensed artwork, you know, so they make sure that the artists get paid, so they don't use anything unlicensed, and that just helps protect our artists and, you know, enables them to get the money that they deserve for their creation, you know, so it does. And so I'm fully supportive of Diamond Art Club for the amazing job they do to support artists. And I've got, it's a blue rose, but a very different style one. It's not quite as big as the other ones, but that is beautiful. Just give you a little picture there. And some lovely poppy washi tape. They do love their florals, Diamond Art Club. I wish you'd do some retro ones, or like like really weird, like video game ones or something, or just something with bold colours. You know, that would be really cool. We've got a black shimmery diamond painting pen, and the black squishy to go with it. And we've got the standard tweezers, but as you know, I prefer the older style of tweezers. And we have a couple of multi-placers, a 7-placer and a 4. There you go. And we've got the tray that comes with the stopper. Now, I don't use the trays myself, but they are very good quality. I did use them to begin with, and I found them very serviceable. And these lines are brilliant, you know, and they do line up the drills really well. Okay, put all these bits away. And you just get a roll of baggies, you know, to help you when you're kitting up or when you're kitting down. And you've got your 2 discs of purple, that's my head today, orange heart-shaped wax, but you make sure you peel back the plastic before you start to use it. I use putty, so I don't use the wax, but there is sometimes use cases for the wax, like if you're single placing a lot, because you'll be changing out the putty a lot, whereas wax sometimes lasts a bit longer, but it just depends. Okay, let's get this out. So we have got the little sticker. Now some people put these on the sides of their boxes. I just seem to collect them at the moment and put them with the drills when it's done. But yeah, you can do whatever you like with this. Just be very careful when you're opening the bag because it rips really easily. So you just have to gently peel it back. Gently. Because do not do anything to this bag. I mean, don't get rid of it. Don't throw it away because it's very important. Because even if you're doing your diamond painting now, if you stop doing it and you want to do another one, or you want to put it away, you need something to store it in, and this bag is perfect for that. And it's very good, you know, to store the diamond painting in when it's completed as well. Okay. Okay, let me see, where are the drills? Okay, so let's see if we can put that aside for now. Okay, so we've got the leaflet here, which just gives you some QR codes to some video online instructions. There's a QR code to the VIP Facebook group. That's an amazing group, which has over 30,000 members in it, and some really knowledgeable people there for any queries you might have with this craft. Also, Diamond Art Club themselves regularly weigh in on discussions and things, you know, not all the time, but you know, so you know, it's good. It's a good place to be. And there's also a thank you 10 code there, but it's pretty much the same code on the outside of the box. Okay, and then here there's another really good code, which is a 20% off first purchase through the app. Okay, right, let's have a look how many colours we've got. So, oh, quite a lot. You wouldn't think, would you? You had so many colours in such a dark, so much blue in there. You'd think that there wouldn't be that many colours. And actually, not a lot of them are blue. So I'm imagining they're quite... A lot of the colours are in the Santa sections, or the coloured sections, you know. There's a bit of colour on the lamppost here. And obviously a bit in the windows and stuff. But I imagine there is a lot of bags of the blues, because there are not very... It doesn't feel like there's very many blues. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 blues. Let's just have a look. This is an older kit, so it doesn't have the speciality drills, unfortunately, but it does have ABs, and by looks of it, there's 3 ABs. A red, I think that's probably... Oh, is that like an almost a mint green, and a yellow 130. Okay. So, anyway, let's get the drills open, and then have a little look. I'm limited on time at the moment, so I don't really have time to do some complicated editing with the drills, so I'm just going to go through them all and discuss them as I used to do, okay? If you don't want to hear me read through all the drills, just skip now, and I'll just put a time code in the video now where to skip to get to where I look at the canvas, okay? Okay, so... And I was right, look at all those bags of blue. Oh, have I knocked one over? No, I haven't, sorry. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, so we've got 803, 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of that. 312, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of that. We have got 939, 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of that. That's a very dark navy black, as I call it. And 322, that's a more mid blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 that. 2 bags of mint green. 3756. 1 bag of 498. That's like a deep crimsony red. One done. Okay, so then we've got 898, 1 bag, that's a bag of brown. Imagine, don't know where that will be actually, we'll see. A bag of grey, 414, and a bag of 317, another grey. 841, that's like more like a latte brown, isn't it? 125, that's our first AB. Let's just pull that close to the camera. And that's it. Like I said, it's a mint green. 300. That's another dark chocolate brown. 154. That's very, 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 very deep purple. 814. A more brighter purple. 2 bags of that. 3755. 2 bags of that. That's a brighter blue. 3033. That's a just like a deep cream. 3782 is like a very pale brown. And 334, 2 bags of that, again another brighter blue. 823, this is a dark navy black again. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of that. And 803, that is nice royal blue there. 1 bag of that. Okay. Now these are more detailing, these yarns. These drills, so there's not as many in these bags. So these will all be in the Santa and the reindeer, I'm sure. So we've got like a deep fleshy colour. Another one of our ABs, the red 107. It's not a lot of them actually, so that'll just be picking out details in the Santa and the sleigh, I'm sure. 3777, a dark red. 3853, the deep yellowy orange. 947, bright Halloween orange. 3841, a pale blue. 782, again a more coffee sort of brown. 3830, a pale pinky red. 741, beautiful golden yellow, very Christmassy. 580, a deep foliage sort of green. 840, a mid brown. 935, I think that is a dark green. And we've got our last AB 130, which is the yellow one. That's beautiful and Christmassy. 318, a dark grey. 310, that's our black. So sorry, 310. So there's not a lot of 310. Very, very little. But there's a lot of other dark colours in this kit. So 310 haters, this is a kit for you. 745, very pale yellow. 301, another chocolate brown. 742, another bright yellow. 413, very, very, very off black. Of 817, a bright red again. And then again, more detailing. Pale pink, 3326. A dark green again, 3787. Fuchsia pink, 718. Flesh pink, 754. Pale yellow, 3855. sage green, 471, 3021, like a dark brown, 581, another green, 783, pale orange, 833, a dark yellow, 740, another beautiful bright orange, 915, another fuchsia, 758, another pale pink, 762, a light grey, 839, another dark brown, 3823, another pale yellow, 3854, pale orange, 948, a very pale pink, 415, another grey, and 938, dark brown. And a lot more blue. So we've got 5 bags of 336. So, yeah. Very blue heavy. Even though there's a lot of colours in this project, a lot of that is the blue. You know, so, yeah. Very excited. I don't know when I'll do it. I can't, it's like this one is going to be like really fighting against my other one. Well, obviously I've got to finish a Donna Gelsinger first, my Christmas Lane that I got this year. But also I've got to do something else. What have I got to do? I've got the Three Kings, haven't I? So they're all going to be fighting against each other. I'm just going to blow this out. I'm just going to bring all these things over here because I want... This is quite a wide one. Okay, right, just 1 second. Okay, other way. Oh, I'm just going to roll it the opposite way. With poured glue canvases like Diamond Art Club canvases, you can roll them the other way just to give them... Ooh, I think I might have a perforated grid as well. Oh, that's a first. Just a second. I really believe I do. Just roll it the other way. Just gives it a bit more of a flatten. Okay. Oh my god, isn't that beautiful? And it's got the perforations. So for those of you that don't know, Diamond Art Club recently released a perforated film. So you can now, I'm trying to see if you can see. Excuse me. It's very hard to see actually. But I don't know if you can see that line there. Yeah, it's very hard to see. Right, there we are. So you see there, you can see the perforation there. Yeah, and I don't want to pull it, but the idea is that you can just perforate and take off a square. You could take off the whole canvas at a time if you want. I'm a bit torn of how I'm going to do this. Whether I'm going to keep to my release papers or actually do... my Stollen. Or actually do it as Diamond Art Club want us to do, which is by taking the perforation off one at a time. Okay, excuse the glare and some of it. I'm so sorry. It's a dark day again, so the lighting's kind of reflecting off the thing. But yeah, but you might be able to see a bit in the reflection because you can see each line here of perforation. So yeah. But this is only one of the new changes that Dakar planning. We don't know what the other ones are. We know there's something exciting coming to replace the cover minders, but we don't know what. You know, so it's not necessarily like, it won't be another cover minder thing, but it'll be something to give excitement. Right, I'm just going to leave this in this position and I'll go through it. So, as I said, obviously a lot of the colour is in the Santa, and isn't that a beautifully detailed Santa? I mean, I absolutely love it. I mean, look at the teddy there, and his sack with the moons and the stars on it, in beautiful blue tones. And then we just got some candy canes sticking out there. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And you just got all these different shades of cream and light pale brown making up his beard and his hair. And then some excellent use of greys to give some shading there. And just all the different reds for his suit. And the lantern he's carrying. I will go through the ABs in a second. It's just stunning, stunning. I am so glad I picked this one up now. I didn't even know it existed before this, you know. So it's just so insane, really. Okay, so I've just got... we see that? Yeah, we've got the lamppost here. We've just got some more colour in the reef here, some greens and a few little reds and stuff. That is where all your black is. Actually, the only places there's black is in this lamppost. A few tiny details around the sack here, around the belt, a lantern, and there's a few in the lanterns on the sack, on the sleigh that you can't see yet. So yeah, so let's have a little look for some of these ABs. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. One is where's 1? My brain is going today. I know there's a yellow, a mint green, and red. It's red. Right, number 1. We are red. So it's through the Santa suit and into his hat. Yeah, there's some, just here, again in the suit. There is some in this present here. Oh, is that a present that slipped out of his bag? Or has he left one to the snowman? So we'll see. Let me have a look at the... Sorry, get a bigger image. Have a look. I think he's left one for the snowman, you know. That's sweet. Okay, and then we've got a few... no, that's all the red, sorry. Right, and then we've got some freeze in the lanterns. So this beautiful golden yellow in the lantern there. And then just in all the windows, really, the golden yellow dotted about here and there. There is some in that bow there. But yeah, in all the windows and in the lantern here. Now, 2, the green. Pale green. So that's making up, like, that sort of very, very pale, off-white sort of look in the snow. Okay, so that is... There is some in the snow here, dotted about, and it's just dotted here and there, making up some of that detail in the snow. Okay, that's nice. That would just kind of glimmer a little bit. Yeah, and there's a few bit pieces here and there. But yeah, there's not an overuse of ABs in this project, which is nice, actually. Yeah, so... Because I do find ABs challenging. I love fairy dust, but obviously fairy dust didn't exist when this kit was made, so... I'm not sure when this was actually made, how old this kit is. I'll have to look it up and put it on the overlay just to let you know. Okay, so... Yeah, oh, and there's some 2s in the moon here. So, and it is an off... I'm going to look at it again, just to make sure I'm right. Here we are. Yeah, so it is a mint green. It's that weird one, because I had this in... Did I have this in Home is Where the Magic Is? I'm trying to think. I've had this in something recently, and... Yes, I think I did. Yes, and I think this is in the... I'm just going to go and have a little tiny look at Home is Where the Magic Is, because I've still got it hanging here. I've not actually framed it yet. Just to see where these greens were. Yeah, it's just some of the snow build up, I think. But yeah, so yeah, just that pale green. It's pale green on the back, but I think it's off-white on the front. It's not quite green. you know, so I think it just gives that blue sort of bluey green sort of hue in all the snow. So that's really clever. Okay, let's just move it a little over this way so you can see the rest. I will pan over this at the end. Okay, so as you can see, we've just got the majesty of this beautiful sleigh with the reindeer here. I just love that detail. And so we've got all these colours making up that. We've got we've got a Christmas tree at the end there as well. And we've got all these golden yellows making up some of the detailing there. We've got some of the reds just dotted about this wreath here, and some reds dotted about some of the presents there and the tree. Yeah, and obviously you can see all the houses in the background. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to doing this one. I mean, I know a lot of it is going to be a bit, you know, but I just love the pops of colour that came out. And I think because there's a bigger amount of detail, you know, because you've got houses, you've got snow, you've got the sleigh, you've got Santa, I think I'll be able to do this, I think I will enjoy doing this, but yeah, so yeah, we'll just have to see. And just look at all the windows peeking open. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of something like, you know, the Dudley Moore Santa Claus movie, and that was yeah, and but he starts out in a very much more basic place than this, but just all the windows lighting up as Santa's going, you know, that just gives me those Santa feelings and thoughts. So yeah, so I will just pan over this now so you can see it as a whole, and then I'll give you my closing comments. Right, so there you have it. I'm really sorry, I'm wearing a totally different jumper now, but I just realised I missed out some really important information earlier on, so I'm just going to go over it now. I really love this painting, but obviously I can't overlook the fact that it's a very big one. Sorry, I didn't give the dimensions originally. It's 111.5 centimetres by 55.8 centimetres. So it's a very wide painting. You know, it's basically as wide as Homer's Word of Magic is long. And in fact, actually, I think the dimensions are incredibly similar, actually. I don't know the exact ones, but yeah. Actually, I'll just have a very quick look. Right, so home is where the magic is just a second, 65 by 107. So it's 10 centimeters wider, so it is a bit wider, but the general dimensions are very, very similar. Yeah, so this is a big one, you know, so it's going to be dominating. You know, you need a big space of wall to hang it up if you plan to actually display this, as I would. You know, all my Christmas ones would actually get rotated in and out as the season. But it would be such a statement piece when you finally finish this one. So, not trying to discourage anyone, just trying to be clear because I'm sorry I actually missed out that bit of information earlier. Okay, so yeah, amazing diamond painting. Really looking forward to do this, but it's going to have to vie with some of my other Christmas projects, you know, for a place, you know. But anyway, yeah. So going forward, I'm hoping to do my Three Kings unboxing at some point soon, and also do some Diamond Art Studio content soon with the Advent kit. I'm actually about to get on with some more of that now. I'm on to day 4. So, if you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. It just helps this video be found by more people. And if you like my content in general, please hit the subscribe button and hit all to get all the notifications. Bye for now!